Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fauzi Arfan from Group 2, back again with me, here to present Methodological Research Chapter 3 with the title of the Crucial Literature Review by Group 2. With the same member, Fauzi Arfan, that's me, with NPM 225101113, and my other team member, Muhammad Fatur, with NPM 221101133. Next slide. Our first slide will be start with the literature review. A literature review involves gathering and crucially analyzing existing published materials such as research papers, books, and articles related to specific subject or topic of interest. It involves identifying, evaluating, and synthesizing the relevant informations, ideas, data, and evidence presented in the sources from various perspectives and viewpoints. The purpose of literature review is to provide a comprehensive understanding of the current state of knowledge, research methodologies, findings, and debates. Surrounding the topic under investigation, it serves as a foundation for proposing new research questions, identifying gaps in existing knowledge, and informing the direction and approaches of the proposed study. Next slide. Next slide is the defining the research problem. The identifying the gap between the current states and the ideal states as the main structure of research problem. And the second one is symptoms versus problem. Differentiate the symptoms and actual problems to handling the root of causes effectively. And the third one, the five whys technique. Digging through causes using iterative analysis to turning broad problems for focuses research topics. Next slide. Isolating key ideas. The first one is clarity and focus. Emphasize the importance of isolated key concepts and define them appropriate terms for clear research focus. And the second one is academic perspective. Picking academic perspective to narrowing the research focus and form a feasible problem statement. Next slide is preliminary research and problem definition. Preliminary research using information gathering to learn, narrow down the problem for research purposes, including the analyzing, organizational context, and literature review. It helps define the problem clearly, evaluate its significance, and identify potential benefits. Research should assess data quality and consider both primary and secondary sources. Next is role of preliminary research. The first one is gaining deeper understanding, utilizing preliminary research to earn advantages of the problem, also to narrowing into a researchable topics. Next is information categories. Exploring contextual factors of the background in and information on the organization to refine the problem statement. Next slide is crafting a problem statement. The first one is relevance and feasibility. It is essential to guarantee that the issue statement is pertinent to, achievable, and captivating for successful research. Next is maintaining personal interest. Maintaining a personal interest in the problem statement is crucial for sustaining motivation during the research process. Types of research question. A research query is a precise investigation developed within a research project to steer the examination and study of a specific subject. It acts as the main point of the interest in the research, guiding the researcher in collecting pertinent information and tackling the issue being studied. An effectively formulated research query is usually straightforward, brief, and quantifiable, mirroring and the intent and goals of the research. Next is exploratory question. The first one is uncovering new insight, investigating unfamiliar territories, and enhancing comprehension of the research issue by asking exploratory questions. Next is setting a clear boundaries. Refining research objectives involves the establishment of distinct boundaries and the careful section of a perspective for investigation. Next is descriptive questions. The first one is comprehensive understanding. The objective is elucidate the attributes of a phenomenon in order to offer a true comprehensions of the research issue. Next is preceding causal studies, serving as an antecedent to investigate research aimed at establishing a fundamental comprehension of the phenomenon. Next is importance of research proposal. The first one is assessing relevance, empowering a managers to evaluate at the significance of the suggested study via a carefully constructed research proposal. Next is continuous information exchange, highlighting the importance of ongoing communication between managers and researchers to improve the relevance and quality research endeavors. The next slide is ethical consideration. Professional transparency, emphasizing the significance of professional transparency, maintaining the confidentiality, and averting potential harm during the initial phases of an investigation. Second one is maintaining reliability. To ensure and maintaining reliability and performance to the research process, it is crucial to uphold ethical principles. So that's it for the presentation of the chapter 3. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys.